biblical concept of the end times, also known as eschatology, refers to the final events that will take place in the world according to the teachings of the Bible. It is a topic that has intrigued and fascinated believers for centuries, as it gives hope for the ultimate victory of good over evil and the fulfillment of God's plan for humanity. The biblical end times are prominently depicted in the book of Revelation, the last book of the New Testament. According to this book, the end times will be characterized by a series of significant events and signs, including the return of Jesus Christ, the resurrection of the dead, the final judgment, and the establishment of God's eternal kingdom. The first significant event in the end times is the return of Jesus Christ. According to biblical prophecy, Jesus will come back to the earth to gather all believers and establish his reign. This event, commonly known as the Second Coming, will be preceded by various signs, including natural disasters, wars, and the rise of false prophets. Following the Second Coming, the resurrection of the dead will occur. The Bible teaches that all people from every nation will rise from the dead, believers unto eternal life and unbelievers unto eternal punishment. This resurrection will usher in the final judgment, where God will judge every individual according to their deeds. Once the final judgment is complete, God will establish his eternal kingdom. This kingdom, also referred to as the New Jerusalem, will be a place of perfect peace, harmony, and righteousness. It will be a dwelling place for all believers, who will enjoy a close relationship with God and experience his blessings in their fullness. Although the details of the biblical end times are not entirely clear, Christians are encouraged to live in expectant hope and preparation for these events. The teachings of the end times remind believers to remain faithful, upright, and watchful as they wait for the fulfillment of God's promises. In conclusion, the biblical end times describe a remarkable sequence of events that will culminate in the return of Jesus Christ, the resurrection of the dead, the final judgment, and the establishment of God's eternal kingdom. While the specifics may be subject to interpretation, the teachings provide believers with hope, encouragement, and a reminder to live a life that is pleasing to God. Please get the conversation starting in the comments. Do a lot of people think the end times is a myth? Are we ready for what's coming?